Trying to do Sudoku with a mildly amusing joke. We first started stand-up. I was never present. I'd be talking to people, and I'm not there. I'm thinking about how to add some, like, stupid thing that makes a group of strangers that I don't even fucking like go. Everyone's, like, competing to have their head above your head. Like, no one's looking at you. It's great. Really good at it, but that's why I think when they're, like, with real people, it's such a fascinating show. If I was hanging out with people and they said that, I'd be like, yeah. You almost want to keep saying, yeah. Like, I know, I've heard that before. Like, it's the type of stuff where, like, I've heard that before. They make a living thinking that way because they have to get it across to rooms of orbs. Hey, things where when I'm in conversation with somebody and they're saying the type of stuff, I want to be like, right, and I've heard it. Yeah, I know. Enough. A new thing. Think of a different way to take this down. No one's like cackling while like Sam just goes, that's good. I could, Sam's like, I could see it tricking people. I think it like is giving a real feeling to anybody. It's not like somebody coming to you with like a really funny observation joke and you're like, oh my God, you're like dying of laughter. They talk about movies all the time, but then they have these people on and they go, so what do you got, what David Wayne, what's Wet Hot Americans, what is that? It's awesome.
It's so disrespectful. He looks at the camera like it has a gun. And why does he look so uncomfortable hanging out with a great friend?
Because no one's really hanging out. He's in his head.
Right, they're just talking at each other.
So, Ben Avery hosts a podcast called Ben Avery Live where he and guest Devan Costa woke up and chose violence against the We Might Be Drunk podcast, and I am majorly here for it. If you don't know who Ben Avery or Devan Costa are, they host a podcast called Lemon Party with Ben's brother Jace, where they discuss everything pop culture and comedy and where they often call out famous comedians. It's a good podcast as far as delivering some unbelievably accurate takes at times, and they're not afraid to be brutally honest regardless of the consequences, which I respect. I don't align with Lemon Party politically or as far as how they speak about women, but it's worth checking out their podcast just for the comedian roasts. In any case, on Ben Avery's podcast, they get into detail about everything wrong with the podcast We Might Be Drunk, and Devan Costa nailed the reason I tapped out from the podcast years ago. Take a look.
What do you got? I'm working on this bit about Ozempic. Okay. How all my fat friends are on Ozempic. And
are you guys both on it or not?
I'm on it.
Are you?
Oh, okay, one guy.
You did it the fucking old-fashioned way.
You did it the real way? Yeah. Whoa.
Hold on,
how does it feel to do?
It's the type of thing where it's like you just know, because I love the show so much, I know everything that they're about to do. They're gonna be like, and it feels like cheating.
Yeah.
You're like losing weight, but you're like cheating. And then there's gonna be some analogy to like being in school and cheating or something. It's so fucking normal. It's beautiful. I just feel like it's like, come on, run a lap. It's all New York. It's everything. They're trying to do Sudoku with a mildly amusing joke.
Yeah.
It's great. When we first started stand up, I was never present. I'd be talking to people and I'm not there. I'm thinking about how to add some like stupid thing that makes a group of strangers that I don't even fucking like go.
And the guy talking to you is doing a bit. You don't even know
the guy
he's doing
talking to you is doing a bit before he goes on stage.
Yeah.
He's trying it
and
out.
You realize he's trying it out on you. You're like, fuck you.
Exactly. It's like everyone's like competing to have their head above your head. Like no one's looking at you. It's great. Well, it's whatever. They made a living out of it. They're really good at it. But that's why I think when they're like with real people, it's such a fascinating show. This is the new shit. This is the new press tour.
You guys made a movie.
You go on all these popular shows, and then those guys go on, and they don't realize that it's like they're walking into two hungover guys that have been doing like crossword puzzle joke math like all week. And they're tired, and they're staring straight ahead as they ask you questions. You're the guest. The show, man, I love it so much. It really comforts me.
People think we hate these shows.
I mean, it started off with like being just amazed by how fucking boring and normal it was, but at this point, it really does comfort me. I really do like the show.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
you're gonna be devastated when this show ends.
Yeah, I will.
When Mark and Sam go their separate ways.
Yeah.
Devan Costa is bang on with why We Might Be Drunk sucks to watch. It's because it's exhausting to hear people do unnecessary word associations instead of having meaningful conversation. What is the point of talking if you're saying nothing and you aren't connecting to the person across from you? Hundreds of episodes, and rarely do they even make eye contact. Human connection requires eye contact, so instead, You're just listening to people say a bunch of hollow words to dead air, and it becomes tiresome going on unnecessary tangents with information you already knew that lead nowhere and have no purpose, especially when there is no meaning from any of it because they're not being authentic or honest in any way. Both Mark and Sam offer empty analogies instead of actual insight no matter what the topic is, and I'm glad I'm not the only one who has noticed this. They are both too stupid to ever say anything thoughtful or self-aware, and I love seeing people point this hypocrisy out, considering both Mark and Sam are supposed to be these world-renowned comedians. But yet they have nothing to say to anyone. Take a look.
They do a great job. The show is a big fucking deal.
Oh, yeah.
The show is a big deal.
Big.
Every week they have a guest on who they have no clue who he is. They're trying to break into Hollywood, but they don't know what who directors are. Like, they talk about movies all the time, but then they have these people on and they go, so what do you got what David Wayne? What's Wet Hot Americans? What is that? It's awesome.
It's so disrespectful.
This is a huge part of why the show is a no for me. Sam and Mark both put no effort into getting to know who their guests are ahead of time, and they never seem to prepare, which is majorly disrespectful to the guests. It causes forgettable, lackluster interviews with zero heart, and it also makes it so obvious that they're just part of a podcast one type deal where they have to interview these guests, and it has nothing to do with their interest in the guest. And shouldn't it? When they have no personal connections to guests, they platform despicable men unabashedly, and you see the same cycle of people promoting and going on. Like Louis C.K., who they've platformed more times than his own victims. In any case, I also don't even agree with people who say Mark and Sam are good stand-ups at least. Because since when is being comfortable on stage mean being a good comedian? Because we always defend Mark and Sam's stand-up, but they're both trash. Take a look.
Now, white privilege, that's a term you hear a lot now, white privilege. But I thought it was all about diversity. So shouldn't we talk about everybody's privileges? Why are we just limiting it to whitey? Let's spread the love. Let's make every group feel good. Everybody's got something. Tall people, privilege, see at a concert. Jews, no hell. Pretty good, pretty good. Women, ladies' night, that's cool. Black people, I can't wear a purple suit. Looks like fun. Everybody's got a perk. Indian people, even if you're undateable, your parents will arrange something, huh? Let's spread the love.
Have you been shot?
I shot at.
Really?
What you don't believe?
What do you steal?
Isn't that amazing? You know, we still can't prevent a hangover. We have all this medical research. I've tried the water. I've tried the pills. Nothing works. We can prevent children. Right? We can't prevent a hangover, you know? At least some people want kids. I've never woken up like, ooh, I am really hungover, but you know what? I think I want to keep it.
Married but open? Well, you know what? What happens in Pittsburgh stays in Pittsburgh, guys.
Those are older clips, but it doesn't matter. Their stand-up comedy is always outdated, hack, and not good. Neither one of them can say anything authentic to save their life, and I hope in time people start to see how dishonest they are with themselves and with each other. Because it's not good comedy to watch, and we should demand better. They aren't saying anything, and watching them has become like watching brain rot. No different than watching Joke World, just total slop content. Neither one of them is comfortable in their own skin, neither one of them feels fulfilled in any way, and it shows in how they interact and the things they say. I think neither one of them are capable of having a meaningful relationship, including Mark with his child. They are too hungry for a certain kind of attention Daddy never gave them, and they're too weak to ever actually do the work to unpack those feelings so they can have a happy life. So instead, we get empty-headed commentary that has absolutely nothing to say. Grown men who have the development of teenagers and the intellectual capacity of people who have never been curious about anything. What a shame. What a waste. How unfortunate of a life to live is one without convictions. What do you think? Did Devan and Ben have valid criticism for We Might Be Drunk? Have you caught on to how they never really have anything interesting to say? Let me know, and thank you so much for watching.